Well, we've just witnessed the running of the young rising stars, as we've mentioned before. A couple of years ago, we were talking about, in this particular term, the likes of Jack Callaghan, Cam Hart, Josh Gallagher, now all established stars. Well, the latest addition to the young rising stars list is Taylor Osmond, a perfect race on Unfazed. I caught up with Taylor to have a chat about her first win at Club Menangle. Well, Taylor, congratulations. Just a week ago, we were talking about competing in this race, and here you are, the winner of the Rising Stars.
Yeah, it was really special. Pretty unreal, to be honest.
He's a very nice horse, Unfazed. Charlie Potacino's done a wonderful job.
Yeah, he was great. People were asking me through the week how I felt about the draw, but watching a few runs, that just seems to be his goal, and it was tonight anyway.
You gave him a lovely run midfield.
Yeah, it was beautiful. He was lovely to drive the whole trip, and just let him sprint home, and he did it pretty easy.
How was you feeling halfway down the straight?
Pretty unreal. Yeah.
It's a wonderful feeling, particularly when you have the crowd roaring in your ears.
Yeah, it was great. Probably the biggest crowd I've raced under, so it was really great.
Taylor, when you consider the likes of, only a few years ago, I was talking to young drivers like Cam Hart, Jack Callaghan, Josh Gallagher. They're all stars now. This is the path you're now setting yourself on.
Oh, I hope so. I look up to them. They've done a great job in such a very short time, so hoping to follow their way some way.
Mum, Kylie, how are you feeling halfway down the straight?
Pretty excited, but I'm good now. No, she drove it really well.
Yeah, a wonderful moment, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really good. It was very exciting. Probably what helped was the sun was in my eyes, so I couldn't really see, but no, it was good.
Good to see all the hard work going from mini trotters, and no doubt both you and Scott there involved with the mini trotters, bringing you through that particular area of harness racing, and now seeing her on the big stage here at Club Menangle.
That's right, I think she brought herself through the stage. She was the one that seemed to have accumulated all the horses. Going on and working with Jimmy and whatnot, so she's done a really good job.
Good to see all that hard work paying dividends, Scott.
Yeah, sure is, Mick. There's plenty of hard work behind the scenes, mate, and I've got to give it to her, mate. She fronts up every morning and every afternoon and does every little bit of it, so credit to her.
What do you like as a grandstand driver? How are you feeling?
Mate, I just said after that race, mate, I said, I think I got a bigger kick out of that than any time I've ever sat behind a horse when we've hit the winning post, mate, so that was one hell of a ride, yeah.
I noticed when you arrived you had a beer just to settle the nerves. Was that the case?
I've got another one sitting up the top there, Mick, but I haven't gone back to it yet, mate.
Well, we'll get through this. Now, Mitch, how did you view your sister's win?
Yeah, pretty unbelievable. Very proud, yeah.
Are you going to be following in sister's footsteps and dad's?
Oh, maybe one day, but more motorbikes for me, I think.
So you like horsepower of a different thing?
Yeah, 250 instead of 1.
And Scott, no doubt, grandparents would be very disappointed they're not here, but they would have been watching the race via Sky Channel.
Yeah, they were, mate. As Dad said the other day, I think this is one race he'd love to be, but they already had a trip away booked before she got the invite. So they're away with a group of fans. I think there's about a dozen of them, and I just spoke to him. He said, we just set the bowling club at 2 minute light. So,
do you think you'll be putting something on the counter?
Oh, I do reckon they probably will. They'll party on after that, I reckon.
Well, the Osmond family, as I mentioned last week, we had Donnie and Marie and all the family there, the Osmond family. I think our harness racing family are coming up with plenty of number one hits. Courtesy of this young lady here. Once again, congratulations, Taylor.
Thank you so much.